Around 10 months ago, I made music with the PlayStation 1 game Music 2000, and now today I'm going to be checking out its sequel Music 3000, which was released for the PlayStation 2. Let's go ahead and get started. So here we go, this is Music 3000. Now I've already gone ahead and done the tutorial by myself. I think I'm starting to get the hang of things. Now I must say that while I was doing the tutorial, I noticed how terrible the controls were. So basically, I was using this controller here and you'd be using the right analog stick to move the cursor, and then you'd have to click it in to click down on whatever button you had selected. So instead of using this controller, I've actually gone ahead and I've mapped the controls to my mouse and keyboard, and things should be a whole lot more comfortable to use. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and start making a beat. So here we go, this is the main interface. You can see my cursor moving around there. It is not the smoothest thing because it sort of locks onto whatever is closest, but then again, I guess it's still a whole lot easier than using a standard controller, so yeah, whatever, it should do. Okay, so we're making a beat. Where should we start? Actually, before I get started, I'm just gonna try and mess around with these pointer settings. I feel like this is a little bit too slow at the moment. Ooh, skin selection. Oh. These are hideous. I think I might actually go with this one here. The street. Oh, yes. That is ugly. So anyway, let's go ahead and start bringing in some instruments. I think I'm actually going to start off with the drums for this one. Let's go through and find us some samples to use. Beef kick. These are terrible. Come on, surely there's some better ones than these. Okay, so I think I'm actually just gonna go with simple kick. It's the most normal sounding one. So now let's draw in our pattern. How's that looking? Yes! It's a very basic beat, but I think it's gonna do. So now that we've got our kick, I think it's time to bring in some snare drums. Hopefully these are a bit better than the kicks. No, no, not at all. Oh, that one there sounds alright. I think I'll just go with that. So one can go in there, and one can go in there as well. Let's see how that's sounding. Oh, yes! I really cannot believe how much work it took just to make that basic kick and snare pattern, but oh well, at least we're getting somewhere. So anyway, next up, let's find some hi-hats. I think I might put one of these ones in. I think the hi-hat sounds pretty bad with the rest of the drums. I'm just not too sure how to turn it down. It's way too loud at the moment. I think this is gonna have to do. Let's try to find a closed hat. We'll go with this one here. Let's just go for a quick roll. And I think my hi-hat pattern is pretty much done. Let's go ahead and have a listen to it. Yes! Woo! That sounds good. Okay, so I don't actually think that is sounding too bad at all, but now I think it's time to move on to some instruments. I think I'm just going to bring in an electric piano sound, and I'm just going to try and make some chords. So let's just move over to the melodic instruments section and try find us a piano. And there we go, Biggie piano. That sounds about right. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. So let's just go ahead and select that, and now we can start drawing in our chords. Okay, so what kind of chords are we feeling like today? Maybe we'll go something like that for the first chord. I just need to drag these out, just to about there. That should be all good. Let's go ahead and have a listen. Oh yeah, that sounds pretty good. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna copy this chord, just like that. And I'm just gonna paste it into the next bar. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now I can just start editing these chords. Oh, no. So I accidentally just deleted my chords. Hopefully I can... No, I can't undo that. Oh, that's annoying. So I can't really be bothered trying to remake those chords. So instead I'm just going to go through these pre-made riffs, and I'm going to see if there's anything that fits my drum beat. So anyway, let's go ahead and try find us some chords. We'll go through these hip-hop ones. They look alright. That sounds pretty similar to what I was just trying to make myself. So I think I'm just going to use this riff here, and we'll just place it in right over here. And there we go, that is looking pretty nice. Let's go ahead and have a listen to it. Yeah! That sounds way better than the chords that I was making. There is one thing that I have to change, and I have to get rid of this terrible delay and reverb that they have on the master channel. I don't know why it's there. And now I just got to get rid of this reverb, just like that, and we should be good to go. Let's see if that sounds any better. Yes, that's much better. So now that we've got our chords, I think I'm going to go ahead and start making a bass line. I won't be using a pre-made riff for the bass line. I just hope I don't accidentally quit out and not save my riff. So anyway, let's go in and find us a bass sound. I think I actually like this one here. We're going to go with walking, and now we just need to draw in our bass line. It should be pretty simple. So there we go, that is my basic bass line. Let's go ahead and see what it is sounding like with the rest of our beat. Oh yeah! I think that works pretty well, actually. So now that the bass line is taken care of, I think I'm going to move on to a melody. So I just need to pull up a new riff, and now I just need to find the sound that I think is going to work. Ooh, I could go for a harp. Yeah, let's do the harp. That is sounding pretty good. And now I just need to draw in my melody. I think this is going to be pretty hard because I can't listen to the rest of the beat while I'm making the melody. So I think I might just have to keep it pretty simple. So here we go. This is my finished melody. It took me a whole lot longer than I was expecting. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and have a listen to what it is sounding like so far. Yes, I think that works pretty well. So anyway, now that I've finished my drums, chords, bass, and melody, I think it is time to move on to what might just be the most important part of this beat, and that is, of course, the vocals. So Music 3000 comes with a whole lot of terrible vocal lines, so I'm just going to go through some of the vocals and try to find something that works with our beat. Okay, vocals, what have you got for me?
All your friends, check me out.
Oh, that is bad.
Are you as good as you seem, even when we're feeling blue? I have so much love inside.
That one sounds alright. It sounds better than the other ones. I'll just put it here for now. I might end up using it.
We've got a so what a high, yeah.
What? Who writes these lyrics?
Touch me with your heart and soul.
Oh, okay.
22 seconds is all it took. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all.
Come on, y'all.
Hit me.
I quite like Hit Me. We'll bring that in as well. We'll put that over there.
Slam dunk, baby, broke my heart with the hammer.
Slam dunk, baby, broke my heart with a hammer.
Yeah.
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 I think I'm going to have to use this one. That is so good. Okay, so now that I've chosen my vocals, let's try to fit them into the beat. I don't think this is gonna work.
I was always retreating.
Hit me. Yeah.
Oh, that is terrible. I think the only vocal that is actually going to work is this yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna loop it over a couple of times, and then I think my beat is pretty much finished. So anyway, I think I've done pretty much everything that I can. So after nearly 3 hours work, here is my finished beat. Enjoy. So there we go, that is Music 3000 for the PlayStation 2. And if I'm going to be honest, I actually think I preferred Music 2000 on the PlayStation 1 a whole lot more than this. I think the PlayStation 1 version controls a whole lot better than this, and there isn't really any extra features in Music 3000, which is quite confusing. I mean, there are peripherals for this version which allow you to bring in your own samples or record in your own samples using a microphone, but in terms of music production features, it is pretty limited. But yeah, anyway, I think that is going to wrap it up for today. I will see all of you in the next couple of days for my next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye!